Hi everyone and welcome to a new vlog. This is going to be a mix between reading and exploring the Netherlands because a friend of mine, she lives in Austria and we've met each other in 2017 when we were both, no, in 2016 when we were both studying in London, and we've been friends ever since and we keep meeting up every year somewhere in Europe. But now she's finally visiting me here in my apartment. I've lived here for like 4 years already, but she's finally going to see it. So we're going to explore some parts of the Netherlands and also read a bit, I hope, because we're both readers, which is really exciting. So I wanted to film a reading vlog as well as just a nice little travel-ish vlog of exploring a few cities here in the Netherlands. So what I did this morning, which you will see later today, I'm just going to introduce the vlog here, is that I did lots of work because I have released my keychain collection. I'm so excited about the keychains. I've designed 5 keychains and they are now available for purchase in my online shop. If you go there through YouTube, you can actually use a discount code that's in my description, so you can get 10% off your order. So if you would like to check it out, that would absolutely mean the world to me. So I've just been packing all of these orders this morning. Then it was time to clean my apartment and make sure it's nice and tidy for when Natalie arrives. And I had to get into town to renew my, it's called a Rotterdam pass. So if you live in Rotterdam, or I think in some surrounding cities, you can get a Rotterdam pass for like 60 euros, and then you can do lots of things around town for free, go to the cinema for free, just do all of these like tours and so many different things you can do for free for a year or like get a big discount. So I had to renew mine. So I'm already using the pass to do a fun boat ride through the harbour of Rotterdam, and I plan on going to the cinema a few times. So lots of things I already did this morning. It is now 2 p.m. I am going to do some more work, but let me quickly tell you what I'm reading. And also let me take a sip of my tea because it's been here for a long time now. I'm currently reading 2 books. The first one is still The Toll by Neil Schusterman, which is the 3rd and final book in the Scythe trilogy, which is a dystopian series that takes place in like a perfect world where people cannot die of natural causes. They can only die by the scythe, and these scythe, they glean the people. I read the first 2 books years ago, but now I'm finally reading the 3rd and final book, and it's really, really good. I'm reading it on my Kindle because it's quite big, so I prefer reading it on my Kindle then if it's a really big book. And then next, I actually started a new audiobook today, Penance by Eliza Clark, who also wrote Boy Parts, which I thought was absolutely brilliant, and I am already over 20% of the way through this book. It is so good. It's really, really messed up, so definitely keep that in mind before picking it up. But it's about a group of girlfriends who set one of the 4 girls on fire. It's about this journalist who investigates this and is going to speak to the family and friends of the girl who was murdered, but also of the girls who committed this crime. And it's pretty messed up, but so good already. So I'm flying through this audiobook and I've listened to hours already this morning, hence why I'm already over 20% of the way through. So those are the 2 books that I'm reading, and yeah, so enjoy the next part of this vlog, which will be me just working and cleaning around the house and going into town for my Rotterdam pass, and then I'll be back with you later to talk some more. I've also decided to charge my Nintendo Switch again, so maybe I'm going to be playing a bit of Disney Dreamlight Valley, but I also need to do some work first. So let's do some work and let's get productive, and then let's enjoy Natalie being here because she arrives here at like 6 o'clock-ish. So I still have a couple of hours before I'm going to pick her up from the station. It is 5 p.m. I have finished doing lots of work and now I'm going to pick up Natalie. So I'm going to try to vlog a bit here and there for the upcoming few days until Sunday, and we'll see how much this, like how long this vlog is going to be. But I'm very excited. We're visiting, as I said, Delft, Leiden and Rotterdam, and I'm excited to be like a tourist in my own country. So let's go. Bit of a different angle. I just felt like sitting here on the ground in front of my bookshelf. Not the best lighting, but that's okay. It is Monday morning. I have filmed like quite a bit over the weekend when Natalie was here, but it was just basically b-roll footage, so I thought I would just tell you what we did and then put the footage over it. So I'm kind of guiding you through our weekend because we had such a good weekend. The weather was perfect. I really don't know what it is, but every time we hang out, the weather is good. We went to Paris in October a few years ago. Sun, only sun. We could sit outside without our coats on. So good weather vibes when it comes to us, but we just had the best time. First, I will tell you a little bit about what we read because we both just took our Kindle with us, and then sometimes whenever we had some time we would just read on our Kindle. So I'm about 45% of the way through the tour, and I have listened to about 30% of Penance. Both really enjoying them. The tour is getting a little bit less exciting right now. I just feel like the beginning of the book was more exciting, but I really hope that the rest, or like the rest will be as exciting as it was at first. So those are the reading updates. But on Thursday, it was time to go to Delft, and we went on a little boat through the canals. The guy who was doing the tour gave so many fun facts about Delft, and I learned so much. And we also went to one of the old churches there where Johannes from Meer is buried. He painted the girl with the pearl earrings, so that was also really interesting, seeing the church on the inside. And we just walked around lots, had lots of good food. We ate kroketten, which is a very Dutch thing. And in the evening, we wanted to have a very cozy evening, so we watched 2 Bridget Jones films, which was nice. And then on Friday, we went to Leiden, which I hadn't been for such a long time. So that was also really great. We also went on a boat. We just wanted to go on many boat rides because it's so nice to just sit down and enjoy the sun and hear about the city, and you don't really have to do anything, which I like. So that was also a really lovely boat ride. It wasn't as fun as the one in Delft because the guy who was doing the tour was a little bit boring, but nevertheless still so much fun. We again saw so much from the city. We even went to this really cool kind of keep. That was a very old one. You could walk across the top and just see an entire view of the city, which was gorgeous. And then in the evening again, we just wanted to have a cozy night, and we watched the 3rd Bridget Jones film. So we watched all 3 Bridget Jones films this weekend. And then lastly, on Saturday, we went into Rotterdam. First, we had some breakfast at Croissant, which is a Rotterdam croissant restaurant, spelled croissant, which is kind of the Rotterdam way of saying croissant. A very flat croissant. So we got some lovely croissants there. And then we walked just a really long walk. We walked into town, and we also walked back home to my place, which is like half an hour each. And then we just did a very long walk again to the water to do our 3rd and final boat ride of the evening. Which was the biggest one because Rotterdam is like super big and the river is really big as well. It was quite a long boat tour through the harbour, which was super interesting because I'd never been there before with a boat. So I even saw some new things here in Rotterdam. So that was freaking lovely as well. And then we had some dinner at a really nice restaurant here close to where I live, and just had such a cozy day. I even burnt my nose a little bit, my skin on my head because the sun was just crazy, and I forgot to put sunscreen on this bit, so that hurt, but luckily now it's gone again. The bit on my nose is just so annoying. I put on so much sunscreen, but it's always just with the sunglasses and everything, it just sweats off and then it's red and bad, but oh well. So we just had such a good weekend, and I'm so glad that we also just read a little bit and just got cozy, and we saw a lot. So it was a very good weekend. But now it is Monday. I think I'm just going to vlog for a day or 2 more, and yeah, hopefully give you some reading updates because I'm quite into these books, but I just need a little bit more oomph in both of them. I'll keep you updated on that. Right now I am going to do some work. I need to pack orders and I need to prepare for a market that I'm going to this Saturday, which will be the 18th of May. Although by the time this video is live, now I'm gonna try to get this up before the 18th of May. We'll see if that works, but there will be a maker market here in Rotterdam, which is nice, so I don't have to go all the way to Amsterdam or wherever to go to a market to sell my products. So I need to prepare for that and create like sticker sets and stuff, so lots of work to do. And then this afternoon I am working in the Swan Market store in Rotterdam. So yeah, I'll keep you updated. Let's do some work and let's do some reading. Hello, good morning. It is actually a few days later. It is currently Wednesday and I wanted to end this vlog here with some final reading updates because I have quite a few. First of all, I have finished Penance by Eliza Clark and thought it was so freaking good. There was just one thing just missing, and because I like the ending, I kind of expected something like this to happen, so that it didn't fully blow me away, which means I've decided to give it 4.75 out of 5 stars, but it was really, really good. I love her writing because Boy Parts was also amazing, and she has a lovely, like, bit of a messed up mind. She's coming up with really interesting stories, so very good. I cannot wait for what she's going to write next. She is truly becoming an author by author for me. And I am also nearly halfway through The Toll by Neil Schusterman, and unfortunately I'm not so into it as I was at the beginning. I just don't know what it is. I feel like not a lot is happening, unfortunately, and I'm curious what other people think of this book. So if you have read The Toll, let me know your thoughts on it, because I'm just not convinced yet, and I'm much preferring the first 2 books, or from what I can remember, enjoying the first 2 books a bit more. But who knows, maybe the next half of the book will be amazing. I hope so, but we'll have to see about that. I've also just filmed some videos, some more sit-down videos, which I'm really excited about because I haven't really filmed many sit-down videos in quite a long time. So be sure to keep an eye out for that because I just really want to upload more videos and I'm excited to be filming more. So if you've got any video requests of anything that you would like to see on my channel, definitely let me know in the comments because I don't know, I'm feeling in a very good filming mood. So this was it for this vlog. It was a little bit shorter, I hope you don't mind, but I'm glad with the books I read, and I also can't wait to start some new books in my next reading vlog because there's this one book that I'm really excited to read, and I will tell you more about that in my next vlog. There is a boat coming by with lots of people. Can you hear the music? I don't know if you can hear it, but it is 10:30 in the morning. And I can definitely see some beer, but oh well. It looks like they're having so much fun. Yes, I'm going to end this vlog here. If you want to comment something, but you don't know what to comment, comment any type of boat emoji, because I have been on so many boats, and now there's another boat here. So lots of boats in this vlog. Comment any type of boat emoji. Thank you again so much for watching. I really hope you're having a beautiful day, and I will see you in the next video.